how do you develop the will? There's 3 very simple ways to develop the will. 1 is you finish what you begin. 2 is you finish it well beyond your expectation, no matter how long it takes. 3 is you do a little bit more than you think you can do. All of those things require effort, and effort is will. It's so much easier to start a project than to finish a project, right? When you start a project, you're feeling creative, you're feeling inspired, you're full of energy. At the end of the project, you go, whose idea was this? So it requires tremendous amount of will to finish, and every time you complete something, you develop a little bit more will, and you have that muscle. And will is an amazing thing to develop, because once you develop will, that same will you can use in every aspect of your life to keep your awareness on one thing at a time, to finish projects, to see things through to the end, anything you want. The best way to develop will, bring it into your everyday life, into everything that you do. Give you an example, the way I integrate it into my everyday life, I try and finish what I begin. So for example, going to sleep. I sleep every night, so I put on my pajamas, I floss, I brush my teeth, I go to bed, I sleep, I wake up in the morning, I make the bed. Why? Because I'm finishing what I start. And it takes effort to make the bed. It's easier just to crawl out of it and walk away. So I can throw the sheet on it. It takes a little bit of will, so I know I'm developing my will. But instead of just throwing the sheet on it, I can make it really nice. So I fold the blanket, I finish it well beyond my expectations. I do a little bit more than I think I can. So someday I fold a blanket like they do at the Marriott, like a double fold, and someday I fold it at an angle like they do at the Sheraton. And my bed looks great. Every time I come into the room, my wife and I look at the bed and goes, oh, it feels so nice. This is the place I rest and where I get stronger, and I made it look nice. I have a cup of coffee, I have breakfast, I rinse the bowl and I put it away. If I have enough time to make breakfast and eat breakfast, I have enough time to quickly rinse the bowl. It doesn't take much more effort. Children take toys out of the box to play with it. They have enough time to put toys back in the box. They just need to be taught to finish what they start. And if you integrate this practice into everything that you do, you start a conversation with someone, you finish the conversation, you don't leave the conversation halfway and go away. You finish the conversation and you move on. And so if you can integrate this practice into everything that you do in your life, you become better at it and you develop more will. So that's 3 very simple ways to develop the will, and the best way to do it again is to integrate it into everything that you do.